We're all good? All good in the hood? Check the audio real
I
quick.
do believe so. Yep.
Just talk
Good.
real quick.
Hello.
It's not crackly or anything?
And we're good.
Okay. Welcome back to the 3M podcast. I'm your host, Milky Moo, with my co-host, Small Peter.
Hello, faggots.
I don't think we could say that.
It'll be right.
So, what's been going on, man? Same old, or...
Yeah. Same old, same old. Working at the same old job.
Same old penis.
Yep.
Same old dick
Looking
and
at the same
balls.
old people.
Yeah.
By that I mean myself.
I fuck old people. I always imagine, like, whenever I imagine fucking an old lady, I imagine it being cold. Like, you know what I'm saying?
I always just imagine it being dry.
Dry?
Yeah. Sahara Desert.
Like, if you, like, go in too hard, you're, like, gonna get rug burn, or what?
Yeah.
Like,
It's a
giant
shag
tight-
carpet up in there.
Dude, that... Ugh. That would... Ugh. That just makes me uncomfortable. Like... Can you imagine putting your dick in, like, an old lady and just, like, fucking your tears your fucking extra skin right off. Just doesn't exist anymore. Just completely gone.
Extra.
You don't have any, like, extra skin? Not like foreskin, you know, but, like, you know, you got a little bit extra. Just a little bit. I shouldn't
really
say
like-
extra skin. I should say, like, tears your skin off. Like, imagine, like,
Yeah.
what if, like, you stuck your dick inside of a girl and then you pulled and, like, you're just, the tip of your penis just got stuck. Like, you couldn't pull out. Just, like, the tip of your dick just hung on for dear life. You just couldn't for the life of you. You're just sitting there tugging away.
Alright, this is gonna let a hand.
Speaking of tugging, oh my god, I have some topics written down for the podcast, and one of the topics I literally have written down, I don't even remember writing this down. It just says man woman. Oh, I remember now. So, at work, this bitch will come into the fucking store, right? And she just like, this is the manliest woman. Like, a manly lunch lady woman. Like, she has a fucking mustache. Like, you know what I mean? Like,
Bro, I saw one with a whole ass beard.
what?
You know how like after a guy shaves, it still leaves like a little bit of stubble, and it makes like his skin right there like a little black. You know what I'm
Was
talking
that
about?
like the whole thing?
Yeah. Try to get shot by a teammate, Michael.
Oof.
Oof.
Well, yeah, no, this bitch though, she'll come in, dude. And she's like the worst fucking person ever, like, to exist. I literally do not want anything to do with anyone of her caliber ever.
Oh shit.
Like, fuck that bitch. Like, she just, I'll fucking put items out, right? And I'll like
Yep.
scan them and like, do all that shit you have to, do. If anybody doesn't know, I work at a fucking grocery store in my spare time right now. So,
Spare
fucking,
time.
yeah. Fucking. This bitch, like, I'll scan the items and stuff, and then she'll be like, that's on sale. That's how she sounds, too. She's like, that's on sale. Sorry about that. That's on sale, too. Sorry about that. That's 2 for 1. And then she also fucking uses, like, food stamps and shit, right?
Yep.
And she won't even buy real food. She'll buy like cookies and ice cream.
I mean, come on, Michael. She's a lunch lady.
How do you feel about that? Like the whole EBT food stamp.
Like food stamps as a whole, or just like singular people taking
As a-
advantage of food stamps?
Like, as a whole.
As a whole,
I feel like it helps.
stupid.
But then at the same time, I'm like, fuck those people, because the only people I see, besides like one guy that comes in the store, I don't see them put to good use. And this one guy, what he does is he gets only hamburger, bread, and milk. That's literally it. It's not like he's buying something super expensive. He's not buying like all this other shit. He's not buying treats. Like, he's not buying little snacks for snack time later. Like, he's genuinely getting bare bones shit. And I feel like that's how food stamps need to be used. Or like,
Yeah, like
limited
food
per
stamps
person.
and
Maybe
things
if
like
you
that
have
should be-
kids, you can get like some cookie treat thing, but it needs to be regulated a lot more. It can't just be all fucking food that you can get.
Well, see, the
Has to be
thing is
specific
I
shit.
believe that the government should take their nose out of a bunch of shit, and it's
Oh. Yeah.
it's
Like,
annoying
that whole
that
marriage
the-
thing, dude. Like,
Yeah,
the government's just always keeping
get your sandwich, Michael.
stuff.
You don't need food stamps for this. But
Okay, no thinking about the game. Just, that's our rule. Dude, I have fucking. Okay, I have a really good one. After we're done with this little tidbit, fucking. But that shit, you're like 100% right. Like, the government just needs to like not with a lot of shit.
the government needs to stop
Like-
playing God.
Yeah,
Watch me, Michael. Watch
but
me.
you know, those people in power want power. That's the whole reason they do it.
Yeah.
And plus, not everybody can go into politics.
Yeah.
It's normally really fucking rich people. Which is also very fucked up. But it's like a harsh reality. Because fucking, how else are you gonna pay to promote yourself or anything like that?
Yeah. I mean, it's. I would like to get into politics, But I don't know.
But
It's just,
physically, would you ever be able to do it? Not.
I mean, it depends. I mean, the thing is you gotta start out small and work your way up. That's why some of them did it. Like, there's a lot of people in politics right now that just had a shit ton of money. Their parents had a shit ton of money, and they were like, "I want to go into politics, mommy." And then their dad was like, "Oh, here you go. Here's $2 billion you're gonna spend on marketing and shit," and lied to a bunch of fucking fat motherfuckers sitting on their goddamn couch. Promise them free shit, and you'll fucking get in office. Free that, and free this, and free fucking food, and food stamps for everybody, and free health care, and nobody has to pay for it, even though, yeah, you do have to fucking pay for that shit. Everybody that's not getting it is fucking paying for it. And the people that is getting it is just fucking freeloading off everybody else. It's fucking bullshit. The government needs to stop playing God and needs to fucking act like a fucking government.
The thing is, also, I've been on, like, the receiving end of that stick. Like, when I was a young kid, when my mom left my stepdad, she had to get food stamps and stuff to support us because she was a single mother with like 5 kids. Like she didn't have a house or anything, and she got what she needed, and that was it. She didn't abuse the fucking system or anything like that, like most people. Like, as soon as she was able to fucking like support all of us, instantly got off of that shit.
Yeah.
Like, I don't. I get it. It's easy for people to just freeload.
Yeah.
But at the same time, you have to feel fucking awful about yourself if you do that. Like, do you people just sit there and they're like, genuinely like, haha, I'm doing it. I did it.
Yeah.
Dude, the fucking nerve on people, dude. I can't. The programs help a lot. It's just, I feel like they're easy for people to abuse. And then people who actually need them, like, a lot of the times they can't get them.
Yep. Because all the people that don't need them, they're just taking up for everybody else.
Yeah, they're taking it from the people who actually need it, and it's fucked up. It's a real big problem. Like, that's what people need to focus on, not fucking, oh, we need free this, free that, free that. How about you fix the shit that's free right now, and then focus on that?
And that's it. The military is also having a problem with it with the fucking. I know one
the
guy.
GI Bills and everything.
Yeah, so my dad had a double lung transplant. He in the beginning he only got like 20% disability, which was enough for us to get free college. And so he was like, "All right, my kids have free college. That's all that we need. That's completely fine. I don't want to take anything from anybody else." And then it's like, well, I mean, there's also another guy in our town that has 100% disability with a fake back injury, and he literally, I've seen him pick up a couch and load it into the back of a truck by himself. He literally took off his back brace, bent down, and picked up the couch and put it in the back of the truck.
Yeah, fucking.
And he has 100% disability.
Fucking. My instructor's neighbor lives off of like 80% disability, and fucking he like literally just goes around his house picking up big ass bags of cement and shit like that. He just lives off of the disability, dude, and he makes like fucking mad bank. And fucking my instructor literally owns a security company, so he's not a poor motherfucker. He doesn't live in a poor ass neighborhood in Kansas City. Like,
Yeah.
Like, the man makes a good amount of cash. Like,
Yep.
fucking. I also feel like they just need to, like, look at where people are living instead of just, like, oh, this is how much you make. Okay. Because they don't look at how people are. I don't know. That whole thing just needs to be recalibrated. Like, oh, we really shouldn't give people this much money. Or maybe they should make it to where it's just like a pass, you know? Like, it's just like, you can only. Like, the food coalitions do that. They're like, fucking, okay, this is what you can get, and they write it on a piece of paper. Why don't they just do that, but with like a fucking type of credit card? Like, you can only get this and this to sustain yourself. It makes sense.
Yeah.
And like, that bitch that's on food stamps as well, like, she's fat as fuck. And
Yep.
so is her kid, and so is like everyone else in her family. Like, normally those people
It's
are
because she
fat
just
as
buys a
shit.
shit ton of junk food,
Yeah.
candy, and sweets.
Like, please do something, government.
Our government is failing us more
Mr.
than people know.
Government. Yeah.
And the government.
I wouldn't say it's like as bad though. I guess people put it out to be. I wouldn't feel like the government's the devil. The government's out to kill us all. They're doing conspiracies behind our back, and they're brainwashing our children so that they're sleeper agents and they go into the Marine Corps when they're older.
I do think that the government's out to get us, though, Michael. Some people might not think that. All right, just think about this. What was the first thing that Hitler did before he started locking Jews up in concentration camps and killing them? What's the first thing he did?
He started controlling. First, he fucking overtook the fucking. Like, he pretty much became, like, what's it called? Like, the head advisor to the fucking president or whatever of Germany. And he was like, you gotta do this, you gotta do that.
Yep.
And he was like, fuck you, I'm taking your job.
And he took over. And then guess what he started doing? He started taking away people's rights. What are they trying to do right now? They're trying to take away our rights. The Second Amendment, they're trying to take away that. The First Amendment, they're trying to regulate that. This is the start.
That's like, so fucked up. Like, fucking, you can't say this, you can't say that, you can't do that. Like,
alright, so just think about it this way, Michael. Just think about it this way. Let's just say that we have a house built on a dirt hill or some shit. And what they're doing right now is they're taking giant ass water hoses and they're just eroding a little bit of the dirt out at this time, you know, because I mean, you can't really notice that. You can't notice it very much. But then they go and take a little bit more. They erode a little bit more of the dirt away. All right, and people are like, oh, okay, they're not doing anything harmful, and they do a little bit more, and then the house starts to tilt just a little bit. You know what I mean? It starts to the ground starts falling, like eroding away.
I know what you mean. Like,
and then
it's
and by
definitely
the time
getting to.
Then by the time that we catch it, it's going to be too far gone. And there's nothing that we're going to be able to do about it, because we're not going to have anything to defend ourselves with.
They're not fucking taking the Second Amendment away. I'm telling you that now.
Well, I understand that.
If they take away the
look at what's going on in Hong Kong right now.
Yeah, it's bad.
Whenever Britain gave back China, Hong Kong, they made a deal with China that it will not become a part of China. They had to have certain like freedoms until like 2040 or some shit like that. and they're starting to take them away. And Hong Kong is out on the streets. They're not protesting peacefully, not at all. And then there's a lot of cop. Have you seen the video of the cop shooting somebody point blank with a pistol in the street?
Yeah. It's fucked up, dude.
He just pulls out a revolver and shoots him directly in the fucking chest.
Yeah.
That's a tyrannical government trying to take over something. That's exactly why we need guns so that we can fight back against the tyrannical government. They don't have guns, so they can't fight back. All they can do is just get out in the streets and yell.
Literally. Fucking, if they took away the Second Amendment or whatever, like, I
It'd be
get it,
another
they're
civil
chipping
war.
away at it. They're like, oh, fucking, you can't do this. You can't have this on your gun. You can't have that. I almost guarantee you, dude, if they banned rifles, like if they banned the fucking like
AR-15, the
semi-automatic
AK-47.
rifles, yeah, if they banned any semi-automatic rifle, that's the start of the next civil war.
Yep.
Like, dude, it's just, it's so shitty that people are like really fucking stupid.
Yeah, it is.
Like, the shit people get fed, just like by CNN and like all that other bullshit, dude.
It's not just left-leaning
I know. It's right and it's left. It's both. It's because they both those two parties, whatever you want to fucking call them, fucking it doesn't matter because now it's becoming fucking conservative versus liberal. And
not even that. It's Republican versus Democrat.
well, yeah, but it's now becoming like the new age or whatever, like the new kids. Fucking what they say is like, I'm conservative or I'm a liberal. That's what it is now. That's gonna be the new like two big parties. It's not gonna be Democrat and Republican. It's gonna
But
be
Democrat and
liberal.
Republican stand for liberal and
I know.
conservative. It's
Yeah, but the thing is, there's still two different parties, and not necessarily the fucking, because what a conservative is like pretty much a Republican, but with a little bit of stuff from the Democratic side. And then
no, it's not.
what a liberal is pretty much
Michael,
a
hold
fucking
on.
straight Democrat.
No, I think you have a skewed, like, okay, so it's not, okay, it's, the way you're looking at it is not the way you should be looking at it. It's not just like two little things that you bubble in, you know what I mean? It's not liberal or conservative. Okay, there's a chart, okay? There's people in the middle, there's people on the left with
Yeah, I know.
liberals, and there's people
But
on
like,
the right with conservatives, and there's people littered all in between there. And so somebody could be a little bit conservative, somebody could be extremely conservative, somebody could be kind of liberal, somebody can be extremely liberal. There's a chart.
all I'm saying is that's what people are associating
Yeah,
themselves
I know.
as. That's what people are marking themselves as now. It's
I
not
know that.
Democrat or Republican.
I know
It's,
that, but Michael, the thing is you're looking at it wrong. Okay,
all
Democrat
right, you're right.
and Republican
You're
are
right.
just
You're correct.
no. Just listen to me for just a second. I'm not meaning to be rude, but it's these.
Oh my god. What the fuck happened? Technical issues. What happened?
I have no clue.
Include your audio.
Okay, like I was saying, I already did. So there's Democrat and Republican are the political parties, okay? And then liberal and conservative is the chart. You following what I'm meaning?
Yeah, no, I know what you're meaning, but there's also two parties that are liberals and conservatives.
It's
There's
not
also
like
two
there's
parties.
it's not like there's political parties Republican, conservative, liberal, and Democrat. Those aren't four different political parties.
Dude, do you know how many political parties there are?
Yes, I do.
There's
But
so fucking many.
I understand that. The big two right now are Democrat, Republican.
Yeah. Well, I'm pretty much saying that they're gonna rebrand themselves, as what's gonna happen. Is instead of calling themselves Democrats, they're gonna call themselves liberals. Instead of calling yourself a Republican, call yourself conservative.
It's an ideology. That's what it is.
Yeah. Yes. That's just the next social cue, is pretty much what I'm getting at. Like, I don't know, there's just so many people, dude, that are just like, Trump's a fucking racist and all this shit, and just force-fed bullshit. And I don't know where it comes from. I don't want to know where it comes from. It's sometimes I'll look at people around me and I'll be like, why are you fucking so stupid?
Yeah.
And everybody here is like hardcore Democrat. Like hardcore fucking there shouldn't be a use for guns. All that shit. And I'm like, what do you fucking mean? What do you fucking mean? Have you read the Constitution? Like, have you not studied history at all? Do you not know the whole reason we even, like, are the United States now?
And there's some people out there that think that it doesn't give the right of the people to bear arms, but it's only militias. Some people think that.
But a militia is a group of people.
Well, I understand that, but it says the right of the people to keep and bear arms. People.
Yeah.
There's only a few different times that people is used in the Constitution. The First Amendment, the Second Amendment, and there's one more amendment that I can't remember.
The Fifth Amendment.
Is that the right of assembly?
It's yeah, that is also another one that references people, but the order to for the people to remain silent, or that's pleading the fifth to like pretty much.
Yeah.
Yeah. That references people as well.
Yeah, it's only used a few different times.
That's
in the
pretty much like
Constitution.
the first 5 amendments that are like reference to people, because those are like the first 5 that are like our core
Big
values.
Five.
That's the whole fucking like thing that the fucking government's like pretty much built upon. And they're trying to chip away at literally all 5 of those things right now.
Yep.
Yeah, and like I was seeing some shit, and a whole bunch of people are pushing for like the 5th Amendment to be changed as well. Like, fucking, a criminal shouldn't be allowed to stay silent. But the thing is, like, there's also, like, you're not a criminal or whatever it's called until proven guilty.
Yeah.
Exactly. Innocent until
You're
proven
innocent
guilty.
Proven guilty, yeah.
Yeah, it's like fucking, but the when you're not like quiet at certain times, you can really fuck yourself over. Cause like you can say just the wrong thing, even though you didn't do anything. You can be like, oh, cause you're just fucking nervous or whatever, and then you just fuck yourself. You're just So many people have done it before, that are like, I'll defend myself or whatever. That's why you need a fucking lawyer.
Are you gonna start a game?
Yeah, but let's segue. Let's not talk about politics. You and me. There's not someone here to represent the other side, even though they're fucking morons.
I guess.
So, a thing I had written down as well is childhood rationalities. Like shit you like rationalized as a kid. Like shit you thought was like the case. Or thought was like a valid thing. Like my thoughts on how sex was when I was like really young. It's like I've known about sex for the longest time. It's just like how I imagined it when I was like fucking 5 or like 7. I imagined the guy like putting his like dick in between like the girl's lips like a hot dog bun, you know? That's what I thought sex was. It's more like foreplay, but like,
so
you know what I mean?
I
thought that was just sex. What'd you think?
I thought that a condom. I didn't know what a condom was, and I thought it was a dildo.
You thought a condom was a dildo? I mean, that's not bad.
And I also thought that
Dildo's a weird ass word. Where does dildo come from?
I don't know.
Why
But
do
I
they
also
say
thought
dildo?
that people just randomly got pregnant.
You think it was just like the Holy Spirit? Like
Yeah,
you got chosen?
I just thought that you just
Like
randomly
Oprah
got
just
pregnant.
comes out and just goes,
You get a baby."
pregnant. And
Yeah.
you get pregnant.
Yeah, I thought that it was just like they couldn't help it, and so whenever I saw one of the like 16 and pregnant, and the mom was getting really pissed at the donor, I was like, "Why are you getting so mad? She didn't even do anything. She can't help it." And I figured out she can help it. Just close your legs, you dirty whore.
Dude, I used to watch those shows with my sister. Like the shit on MTV. Like I watched it at a really young age. Like at an age you really shouldn't. Like my sister was like 15 and I was like fucking no, she was more like 12 and I was like 8. I was like watching Jersey Shore and shit, looking at some pretty adult topics.
Yeah.
Adult things. But at the same time, it's like, yo, no, you know, I'm just me. I'm just chilling. Fuck, other shit like I thought of, dude. Fucking. I used to think that there was only like white people and black people. I didn't know that there was other races. I thought those were the only 2 races, and that like a Mexican or whatever came out when a black person and a white person fucked.
I just thought that
And
there
then
was white people, black people, and mixed people. So just like you.
and then I saw Asians for the first time, and I was like, damn.
You're like, what the fuck is that?
There's more.
Mom, what the fuck is that?
Mom.
Why do their eyes look like that, Mom? Son, look away.
Mom. Why? Also, I used to think that every adult spoke fucking Italian.
Okay.
So, my godmother, she's Asian. I didn't meet her till like way later. But she's Asian, and when we moved back, when my mom moved back to town, we went over to my godmother's house, and fucking, I asked my godmother for water.
The what?
Like, thinking that she would understand me.
The what?
I asked my godmother for water, thinking she would understand me. Like, I just rationalized that all adults, like, didn't speak English, and that, like, you magically just start only speaking, like, Italian when you're older. And nothing else. Also, like, oh my god, I used to think that like dogs would eat cats. I feel like everyone thought that.
I thought that all dogs were male and all cats were female.
Yeah, I used to think that too. That every
I feel like
dog's
that's
a guy. Yeah.
I feel like that's every kid's rationality.
Yeah, it's just. Yeah. And then like I like learned about sex, and then I was like, oh, dogs fuck cats. I was like, that's how you make more dogs and cats. Is dogs fuck them.
It just randomly came out either a dog or a cat.
Yeah, it's like, it's like randomly boy or girl, randomly dog or cat. It's just like, it's just facts.
Yeah.
It's just banana brain.
Big nana brain. Big nana brain. Small nana brain.
Small nana brain.
Michael, you leaned the wrong way. Yes. What were we going to say, Michael?
Oh my god. I thought about this. Not that long ago. You remember all those like really OG, like messed up YouTube challenges, like the cinnamon challenge, and like
Tide Pod
the
challenge.
condom challenge.
Condom challenge. That's disgusting.
That was pretty recent.
Snorting a condom.
Hey, snorting a condom and having it come out your mouth, dude. Oh my god. Like, what the fuck was wrong with people to like just do this shit? And like millions of people did it.
Just think about the first person who snorted coke.
Holy shit.
Yeah.
Dude,
Or
you gotta
the
think
first-
about it.
No. Hold on. Give me just a second to explain this. Think about the first person who flipped over a cow patty and saw a mushroom and was like, yeah, that looks fucking delicious.
That looks like I want
That's
to
gonna
eat
fuck
it.
me up. I
Yeah.
wanna eat that shit. Who the hell? No,
Actually,
you know what it was?
maybe.
You know what it was?
maybe
was
what
probably
I
just
like.
it was probably just a bunch of people out in the pasture. Like, I bet you won't eat that mushroom, dude. It was like, bro, I'll eat that mushroom. He just got fucked up, and then
No,
they just started doing that.
no.
Yeah.
What I'm thinking happened, that could have happened. That's very. I feel like fucking so like some little girl or something was like out in the woods or whatever and picking like, she's picked mushrooms before, right? And then she looks at the shit and she's like, "Oh, that's mud. There's mushrooms growing. I'm gonna pick them and we're gonna eat them." And she just fucking, she ate them and she got fucked up. Or like, you know what I'm saying? Like they thought that it was dirt or mud that the mushrooms are growing on and not poop. And then they ate them and they got fucking stupid fucked up. Imagine the first person to fucking died of poison. Like,
Yeah.
poisonous shit. Like, you had to just fucking risk it all. Like, and just think that that shit was edible because you were eating berries before and it was just like, alright, these berries are pretty smacking. And then you fucking eat a berry and you fucking die an hour later. You're just like, what the fuck happened to Jimbo? He's fucking dead. And he's like, I don't know, don't eat those berries.
Yeah. There's the fuck
Do
you
you
up.
think you would make it if you just got like tossed out into the wilderness right now? Do you think you can make it? Like, how
Probably
long
not.
do you think you could survive? I feel like I could
I
survive.
feel like I
a
wouldn't
while.
want to survive.
What?
'Cause I would feel
You'd
like
kill yourself?
No, I wouldn't kill myself. Of course not. I would crawl into a ball and then wait until something came by and ate me. Dude, because I'd be scared of every little thing that happened. Like a little twig
Oh, yeah, 'cause
breaks
you're
under a...
scared
under-
of spiders.
Bro, I'm fucking terrified of spiders, dude. Bro, if I fucking
When
saw
did
an
that fear
anaconda,
start?
dude... I don't know, Michael. When does
Are you
any
scared
fear
of
start?
snakes too?
Yeah, kinda.
Like a gardener snake?
Like no, like an anaconda. That is my biggest fear. Is a fucking giant ass anaconda. That is my biggest fear.
Anaconda? Just an anaconda just fucking swoops up.
If you ain't got
What about a
funds
water
to fund-
moccasin?
Not as much.
Those things are scary though when they get big, bro.
I almost stepped on one.
Like a big one or a small one?
Fucking giant.
Oh, dude, those things are fucking scary.
They're just straight fucking black.
Yeah.
And you're walking. So I was walking in the fucking it's
They're long,
so
black, and shiny, and they're like 16 feet long, dude. When they get like super big. It's fucking crazy.
no, the reason I'm so scared of anaconda is because it doesn't like bite you and just poison you and go on its way. It fucking
Yeah, it suffocates you.
yeah, it
suffocates
literally
you.
fucking bites you, wraps itself around you, and then suffocates the shit out of you, and then
No.
eats you. Eats
It doesn't
you.
bite you at all.
Yes, it does, Michael.
No, they don't bite to first like strike or whatever. They don't bite.
Yes, they do.
Like when they're like in a very hostile situation, but with a passive, something like us or whatever, what they do to people is they'll fucking toy with them. So they'll start slithering around the legs or around the arms. You can see it with like just normal snakes, dude. Like they'll start slithering around the arms or whatever, and like they'll slowly wrap themselves around you, and then they'll fucking squeeze. And then they just swallow them and digest them. And then just spit them
Yep.
out when they're all done. It's really fucked up. Snakes are fucked up. Like hardcore fucked up.
I didn't get him with that nade, dude.
Snakes are just fucked up animals, dude.
He's not over there, Michael. He's to your right. Go straight to the door to your right. Where he was.
Snakes are savages. Like straight savage boys. That's what anacondas are.
Bro, I can't stand an anaconda.
Okay. So, if you had the choice to wrestle an alligator or wrestle a, like, fucking... Okay, so wrestle an alligator
Huh?
or fucking get in a room like I don't know, like not a super big room, but like a good enough sized room. It's just a square room, nothing around, whatever. You have enough space between you and the anaconda to not be touching each other, but it's a small enough room to be like, we're looking at each other, bro.
Alligator.
Like, you'd pick the alligator over the anaconda?
Yes. Unless the anaconda was already dead. Is it alive? Is the anaconda alive?
What if it was a baby anaconda?
Alligator.
You'd still pick the alligator over the baby anaconda?
You damn right.
Wow, you're just like, you really don't like anacondas.
Oh my god.
Like,
But yeah, I hate anacondas.
wow, I'm so curious on this, when that, like, is that just a primal fear? Is that what you would reference it as? It's a primal fear?
I feel like one of my ancestors got killed by an anaconda. One of my ancestors got killed by a spider. And so it was just like, hey, don't mess with those fuckers.
Just
Feel
like,
me?
yo. Have you seen a spider bite you before? You like look at
No,
a
and I
spider
don't
and then
want.
it bites you?
Michael, don't even fucking. Holy shit! I'm literally crawling out of my own fucking skin. Don't fucking say that shit.
Dude.
Holy shit, Michael! That's one way to fucking piss a man off.
Ugh. Piss a man off to talk about the spiders?
Yeah.
You're pissed off.
Yeah.
Why are you pissed
Don't do that to
off?
me, Michael.
When?
What?
Like, what the fuck?
What do you mean?
Like, you're actually mad?
No, I'm not actually mad, but it just makes me crawl out of my own skin. Even think about it. And I can't believe that you would even mention that.
Dude, I have
What's
a
your
good
biggest
one.
fear?
My biggest fear? Failure.
Oh my, don't give me that bullshit. What's your biggest fear?
I'm literally not really scared of anything. I'm
Don't
not
give me that
scared of heights.
bullshit.
I am not scared of spiders. I mean, yeah, if like a fucking tarantula or something like that fucking jumped on me, I'd be like, ah! But it's just like only for like tarantulas and stuff like that. Like only something that could like actually fucking kill me. I mean, a tarantula couldn't kill me, but something like a fucking banana spider or something like that that could literally fucking just bite me and then like my whole hand swells up and I'm dead in 2 hours if I don't get fucking anti-venom.
Yeah,
like
think about this shit, Michael. Okay, a snake is one thing. A snake can you can see a snake. Okay, you might not see it, but if the snake bites you, you're gonna be like, "Hey, that's a fucking snake right there." But if a spider bites you, number one, you're probably not even gonna feel it. You're not even gonna feel the fucking spider crawling on you. And then the spider will just bite you and then go on its fucking merry way and go and live off in some fucking corner of the house and then watch your ass die.
that's what happens with recluses, dude.
Think about that shit.
Cause like speckled recluses or whatever.
God damn it,
they're
Michael!
not.
Shut the fuck up! Stop talking about spiders.
They're-
Just stop it. Just stop it. Just stop it. Just stop it. Just stop.
Okay.
Stop. Please stop.
Okay. Okay.
Holy
We're
shit!
not talking-
No, you're talking about this
Okay.
shit, and I feel like it's like fucking spiders are crawling all over me. I can't stand them. I can't fucking stand them.
Okay. Okay.
Let's stop.
My biggest
Let's go to something
fears,
else.
though,
Yeah.
I feel like I don't know, dude. I really don't know.
I've gotta go and fucking take a lap around the fucking house, dude. I gotta stand up at least. Holy shit.
Like drowning to death or burning to death. That's probably like a big fear.
Oh my god.
That's big boy fears.
Oh, dude, that's...
Like a fight.
Yeah, I feel like that's everybody's fear, though. Drowning to death would be a fucking painful-ass way to go.
Yeah, 'cause like your lungs literally will collapse on each other.
Yeah, just think about not being able to fucking breathe. Yeah, trying to breathe oxygen while you're just gonna suck down a shit ton of water. Oh, god damn.
Yeah, if I drown, dude, fuck that.
That's why, okay, so the thing is that I'm a car guy. I love my car. I fuck my car. I love going
I know
fast.
you love your car.
I fucking love going fast. I love just like hitting it in first, second, third, and the wheels, the back spinning, the back end fucking coming out. You know what I mean? I live for that shit. It makes my heart pump. I love it. I fucking love it. I would rather die in a fucking fiery car crash than to drown in a fucking boat. You understand what I mean? I would rather die doing something that I love than fucking going on vacation with my goddamn wife.
Have you like gone boating?
Yeah.
Do you not like it?
Dude, I went whitewater rafting, and that was some of the funnest shit ever. But you talking about fucking scary?
Well, I'm just wondering if you're like scared when you're like on a boat.
I'm not scared being on a boat.
I'm never scared when I swim or whatever, or when I'm on a boat. I'm just like whatever. But then in the back of my head, I'm like, I could fucking drown. That's a very big possibility. But at the same time, I'm like, I'll probably
How did
never
I
drown.
made?
I don't know. Like, I feel like I'm a good swimmer.
I am too. I float, Michael.
How'd you learn how to swim? That's a good one.
Alright, so I'm gonna tell you a little story. There's a teacher at my school. Her name is Miss Two. Best fucking teacher in the world. Okay, and she used to do swimming lessons, and this is what she would do. She would bring us out, she would bring everybody out to the pool, and then she would tell the parents to leave for like an hour or two and to not come back. And she would pretty much just throw us in the fucking water and it's either sink or fucking swim. I loved that woman though.
Just fucking, your instincts will take over.
I mean, she wasn't gonna let us drown. I mean, you know what I mean? She didn't throw us in the deep end. She put us in the shallow end like kids. We were like, "Holy shit, get us the fuck out of here. We're about to die. You're going to kill us, woman. You're going to fucking kill us. I hate you."
So, how I learned to swim was pretty much at the public pool. Cause like I fucking hate the public pool, by the way. But my
it's so
sister
disgusting.
fucking loved it. Yeah, it's nasty.
There's a bunch of random ass people looking at you.
Yeah. Yeah, the public pool is just a terrible place.
It's so weird.
Fucking yeah, dude. You always see that fat guy or the fat lady yelling at her fucking kids.
That was me, Michael.
The fat lady yelling at the kids?
Yeah, we'll go with that one, Michael. That's the most likely one out of the two.
Yeah, I just fucking I pretty much for the first like year, the first summer I went to public pool, I just doggy paddled. And oh my god, I'd be so sore after every day of doing it, but I loved swimming. So I was like, I'm not gonna give that shit up. But fucking, all of a sudden just things clicked and I just started swimming. And then I couldn't stop swimming. And I had to swim everywhere. It was beautiful. It was like, fuck that topic. Whatever. Doesn't matter. I just learned how to swim on my own. I'm a fucking god.
Yeah.
That's all I gotta say. But fucking... Dude, now I'm just thinking about the public pool, dude. Why the fuck do people go to public pools? I get it, like... Okay, the one public pool I feel like people... Like... You should be cool with is like the Y. Or like at a hotel. Because that's like... It's classy enough. Because like, it's, you know...
Excuse me?
It's like a gym. It's like a gym membership or whatever. Or like...
Yeah.
Actually, the Y, I feel like you really shouldn't. No, never mind. I feel like only
don't go to
a
public
hotel. Only a hotel is the only...
Just don't go to public pools.
Besides, like, a private pool or, like, somebody else's pool.
Just don't go to
Something like that. My friend's grandma had a pool, so, like, that was pretty lit. But...
My parents had a pool.
Fuck you.
Why do you say that, Michael? It's not like...
Was it lit, though? Wait, your parents had a pool and you didn't fucking, like, have parties at your house?
I understand, kind of, Michael.
Huh?
We would have people, like, come over and shit. I mean, you know what I mean? But it's not like I would have, like, pool party, get your bunch of 15-year-olds, pool party, bring your alcohol.
If I was you, dude, I would have just been like hype god. I would have just full on gone hype god. Marijuanas.
Yeah.
Would you smoke weed?
Would I
Yeah, would you?
smoke it? No.
Would you? You wouldn't smoke it?
My lungs are fucked up.
You
What about it? Fucking-
you smoke cigars.
Yeah, but I don't inhale the smoke. How many times did I have to tell you this, Michael? You don't inhale the
Yeah,
smoke.
I know, but like, I don't know. I'm just gonna have to bake you some edibles, dude.
Or I can make edibles, Michael.
Well, I feel like it'd be more sensual if we made it together.
I'm okay with it. As long as I get to tell you what the fuck to do.
If I can, like, just.
Because if you're
smoke
gonna be
a
in the
little bit
kitchen
of
with
weed-
me, if you're gonna be in the kitchen with me, you're not about to do your own shit. I'm about to tell you what the fuck to do.
Dude, I can cook. Okay.
I don't give a shit. could care less.
Like,
You can cook or
like
not.
I feel
I
like
don't care.
our friendship works because like we both can cook.
We
When did you take
both-
up cooking?
I don't know.
When did you just get fascinated with cooking?
No
I
fucking
think it was
clue.
like when I was like 12 or something. Like middle school-ish.
Just think about this
Maybe a
shit,
little
Michael.
bit later.
Hold on, just think about this.
Huh.
Last time that you hung out with one of your friends, you didn't think that was going to be the last time you would ever hang out with him. Think about that shit.
What the fuck?
Yep.
No, I did. Which friend?
Any of them, Michael. Just think about it.
No, I thought about it. I've thought about it with a lot of people. Some people know. That's fucked up to think about, but fucking with my friend Zane, I was like, this is the last time we're gonna talk.
Is that
For
the
a long
crackhead?
time. No. With Patrick, brother of the crackhead, fucking, we knew it was the last time. At least for a while. I mean, we didn't know it was gonna be the last time. And I don't think it's the last time. He has family, like, in Iowa City, so I feel like whenever he goes to Iowa City, we can see each other. We can hang, or what else. We can throw down the pixie stick. You know what I'm saying?
Snort some. Yeah. Pixie dust.
Cock. And eat balls. Lick dick and suck a stick.
Yes.
Suck on a pig cock and eat a black.
Dude, this jackal's a retard.
I feel like
Okay. What were you about to say,
I don't
Michael?
know. I don't know what to feel. I feel like this is like the end of the podcast. I feel like this was good.
I feel like this was a very
Talk
good
to-
podcast.
Not a bad one. Not an
I
amazing.
think it was a good one.
Not a. Yeah. It's like. Oh, I
Alright,
should talk about
guys.
the new upload schedule. What I'm planning.
Oh,
Fucking.
that's a good idea, Michael. That's a good idea.
Okay, so what's happening is one video. So this fucking podcast is gonna go up probably tomorrow. So probably Thursday.
On YouTube
And then
and
fucking
Pornhub. Check out
YouTube.
Michael's Pornhub.
Oh
Michael.
yeah. Also, I'm gonna be posting on Pornhub now.
Yep.
Um,
My idea. I want to say that. My
yeah,
idea.
big idea on his. Big props to Wyndham for the idea. Dude, I just noticed that I said your name. Like, I've said your name. And literally anybody that watches my video can find you. Because how many people are named Wyndham?
Not many.
Like, that's such a narrow search. I just have to go Wyndham. Okay, I'll look that up on Facebook.
Yeah, they're gonna find my Facebook.
And aren't you like a fucking
No.
little kid on your Facebook?
Yeah, I haven't touched my Facebook in a long time.
I think
anybody
my
that goes
Facebook's
and-
still
goes and
from
looks
like
at
when
my
I was like
Facebook is a
16.
pedophile. You heard it here, folks. If you look at my Facebook, you're a pedophile. 100%.
Yeah, my Facebook's like from 3-4 years ago. That's the last time I touched it. I don't like Facebook. I think Facebook's gay. Not
Facebook
in a
has
good
the
way,
big
either.
gay.
Not in like a
How
good
can
gay.
he be
Like
good in a good? How can he be gay in a good way?
gay and a good gay? A good gay?
Shut up, Michael. Fag. You're a whore.
You like the good gays, don't you? You're like, damn, he's a good gay. He's a really good gay. I like it when he talks to me like that. You good gay. Yeah.
That's exactly.
I'm your good
what I
gay.
think.
I'm your good gay. Let me inside of you. I want to be your great gay. Like, I am gonna go to bed right after this though, because I'm tired of shit. But new upload schedule, new podcast schedule. 1 week is gonna be a podcast, other week is gonna be a video, and I'm gonna keep rotating that out every week. So, get ready, my boys, for the podcast and all that shit. It's gonna make everything flow a lot better. Probably gain a lot more views and shit, because
Hopefully.
consistency. Like, fucking, it's time to do this. It's time to get this bread.
Yeah. I'm gonna be honest with you, Michael. There's been people that I haven't wanted to succeed. But you're one of the people that I really want to fucking succeed. So I can just ride your success to my success.
Oh, okay. Let's end